At 86, Kenji from Okinawa still walks 2 miles to the market every morning. Meanwhile, the average American's healthy independence ends at 66. After that, it's walkers, pills, and losing the ability to do simple things like climb stairs or get out of chairs without help. But here's what's fascinating. Japan has over 95,000 people aged 100 and older who are still active, sharp, and moving independently. Their secret isn't genetics or expensive treatments. Since 1928, Japan has had a nationwide morning routine, 6 gentle movements that take just 15 minutes. No gym, no equipment, no complicated instructions. Kids do them, adults do them, and most importantly, seniors do them every single day. These aren't your typical Western exercises. They're designed to keep your body working the way it was meant to, strong, balanced, and pain-free well into your 80s and beyond. If you're ready to move like someone 20 years younger, comment "strong" below. And hit subscribe because I'm breaking down each movement step by step so you can start tomorrow morning. Movement 1. Shiko Dachi, the sumo stance. Let's start with the foundation, a movement that's been used by Japan's most powerful athletes for over 100 years. It's called Shiko Dachi, the sumo stance, and it builds the exact leg strength you need for everyday independence. Here's exactly how to do it. Stand with your feet twice shoulder-width apart. Imagine standing over a large invisible box. Turn your toes outward at a 45-degree angle, like a duck's feet. Now, slowly lower your hips as if you're sitting between your legs, not behind them. Keep your spine tall and straight, chest open. Place your hands on your thighs for support. There's no shame in this. Even sumo wrestlers do it during training. Your knees should track over your toes, never caving inward. Start by holding this position for just 20-30 seconds. Feel shaky? Stand near a wall or hold onto a sturdy chair. As you get stronger, work up to 1 to 2 minutes. You'll feel it working in your thighs, glutes, and inner thighs. These are your independence muscles. When they're strong, stairs become easy again. Movement 2. Nekowashi Dachi, the cat stance. Now let's wake up your balance system with a movement that mimics how a cat tests the ground before stepping. This is Nekowashi Dachi, the cat stance, and it's your secret weapon against falls. Stand with one foot slightly forward. The ball of your front foot barely touches the ground. Imagine you're testing if the floor is hot. Your back foot stays fully planted, carrying about 70% of your weight. Both knees are gently bent. Keep your hips square, facing forward. This will feel weird at first. That's exactly the point. You're activating tiny stabilizer muscles that most people haven't used in years. Start next to a wall or chair for safety. Hold for 20-30 seconds on each side. Over time, add small weight shifts or gentle arm movements to challenge your stability further. This position sharpens your ankle control and lights up your core to keep you upright. The exact muscles that save you from slipping on wet floors or uneven sidewalks. Movement 3. Seiza. Proper sitting posture. Time to take it to the floor and reset your posture from the ground up. This is Seiza, proper sitting, the way Japanese people have sat during meals and ceremonies for centuries. Kneel on a mat or soft surface. Keep your knees together and fold your feet underneath you so the tops of your feet rest flat on the floor. Now, slowly, sit back onto your heels, keeping your back tall and relaxed. Feel tight in the knees or ankles. Totally normal. Place a firm cushion or yoga block between your heels and hips. This small adjustment makes all the difference. This position stretches the exact muscles that pull you into that hunched-over, aged posture, your hip flexors and quads. It also activates deep core muscles that shut off when you're always sitting in chairs. Start with just 30 seconds to 1 minute. Do it while watching TV or during quiet moments. Gradually build to 3-5 minutes daily. You'll notice how you sit, stand, and walk starts to change naturally. Movement 4. Zazen, seated meditation. Now we go deeper. not just into your body but into your nervous system. Zazen means seated meditation, and it's more than just sitting still. It's a powerful position that Zen monks have used for hours daily, building both physical strength and mental clarity. Sit cross-legged on the floor. If you can do full lotus or half lotus, great. If not, a simple crisscross position works perfectly. Place a firm cushion under your hips. This slight elevation makes it much easier to keep your spine naturally tall. Imagine a string lifting the top of your head toward the ceiling. Your shoulders relax down, your chin slightly tucks, and your hands rest gently in your lap. Now breathe slowly and naturally. Don't be fooled by how simple this looks. This position activates your deep core muscles that protect your spine and improve balance. The hip stretch helps if you spend a lot of time sitting in chairs. Start with 5-10 minutes daily, focusing on slow, natural breathing. Work up to 15 to 20 minutes over time. You'll feel a shift not just in your spine, but in how you handle stress and sleep. Movement 5. Kibadachi, the horse stance. Time to build real strength with a stance used by samurai warriors and karate masters. Kibadachi, the horse stance, mimics the stable position of sitting on horseback and awakens muscles most people stop using after 50. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width. Add about 1 extra foot on each side. Keep your feet parallel, not turned out like the sumo stance. Bend your knees and lower your hips as if sitting into an invisible chair. Your spine stays tall, core engaged, arms relaxed by your sides. This isn't about going as low as possible. It's about finding the position where you feel your leg muscles working without straining your knees. Hold for 20-30 seconds. Repeat 2-3 times. Over time, aim for 1 to 2 minute holds. You'll feel the burn in your thighs, inner thighs, glutes, and deep hip muscles all firing at once. These are the muscles that prevent side-to-side falls and improve how your hips and knees work together. Train this consistently and you'll feel more stable walking on any surface. Movement 6. Wall squat. The invisible chair. Let's finish with a movement that tests everything you've been building. The wall squat, or invisible chair, activates your entire system without requiring any equipment. Stand with your back flat against a wall, feet about 12 inches forward, and shoulder width apart. Slowly, slide down the wall until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, like sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure your knees are stacked directly over your ankles, not shooting past your toes. Your back stays pressed against the wall, core engaged. Start with 30 seconds, breathing deeply and evenly. Gradually work up to 2 to 3 minutes over time. You'll feel it in your thighs, glutes, hamstrings, and core, all working together. Pro tip: place a soft ball or pillow between your knees and gently squeeze it during the hold. This fires up your inner thigh muscles and helps with proper knee alignment. This movement is also your progress tracker. If you start at 30 seconds and a month later you're holding for 2 minutes, your body is telling you you're getting stronger. Putting it all together. You now have all 6 movements, but here's the key. You don't need to do all of them every day. Martha, 71 from Texas, started with just 2 movements and now does the full routine effortlessly. Try this realistic approach. Morning, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Seiza, posture reset. Minute Zazen, core activation. 30 seconds each leg, cat stance, balance. Evening, 4 minutes, 1 minute sumo stance, hip opening, minute horse stance, leg strength, 2 minutes, wall squat, full system test. Start with what feels comfortable and build gradually. The Japanese mindset is kaizen, small, consistent improvements that lead to big changes over time. These 6 movements have kept generations of Japanese adults strong, independent, and confident well into their 90s and beyond. They're not magic, They're simply movements that work with your body's natural design instead of against it. The beauty is in their simplicity. No gym membership, no expensive equipment, no complicated routines to remember. Just a few intentional minutes each day that compound into strength, balance, and independence. Remember, this isn't about being perfect from day one. It's about being better than yesterday, one small movement at a time. Here's my challenge. Pick just one of these 6 movements and try it for 30 seconds right now. Don't wait for tomorrow, don't wait for the perfect moment. Just stand up and try one. Comment below with which movement you chose. Sumo for the sumo stance, cat for cat stance, sit for seiza, zen for zazen, horse for horse stance, or wall for wall squat. I read every comment and love hearing about your experiences. Hit that subscribe button because next week I'm showing you the advanced progressions for each movement, plus the specific mistakes that can slow your progress. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Which movement will you try first? Your independence is waiting. Comment your choice below.